Dear children, welcome to the video class. Grade 10 Science Chapter 13 Magnetic Effect and Magnetic Field Strength. Dear children of grade 10, so in this class we are going to see the 13th chapter in science, magnetic effects of electric current. In the previous chapter on electricity, we have learned about the heating effect of electric current. In this chapter, we are going to see the magnetic effect of electric current. So what does it mean? So what is the magnetic effect of electric current? Okay, nothing but when the current is passing through a wire means, okay, when the electric current is passing through the wire means that wire behaves like a magnet. Okay, that wire behaves like a magnet. So we can see with the help of the activity 13.1. Okay, come to the activity 13.1. Okay, see, this is a electric circuit. Okay, so R is a resistor, A is the ammeter, and this is the battery, and this is the key. Okay, so we are keeping two straight wires X and Y. Okay, we are keeping the straight wires X and Y. Okay, in that we are placing a magnetic compass. Okay, in that we are placing the magnetic compass. Then after the circuit was completed, we are allowing the current to pass by inserting plug in the key. Okay, so we are allowing the current to pass by inserting plug in the key. So what happens means there is the change in the position of the compass needle. Okay, what does it mean? Means the compass needle gets deflected. Okay, the compass needle gets deflected. Why the compass needle gets deflected means, okay, as the current is passing through the circuit, the current caused some magnetic effect. That's why the magnetic needle gets deflected. So what does it mean? Means it means that electricity and magnetism are closely related to each other. Okay, electricity and magnetism are closely related to each other. That is, when current is passed means some magnetic effect is created. Okay, have you all understood, children? So in this class we are going to see this in detail. Okay, so we are going to see up to the topic 13.3. Okay, we are going to see up to the topic 13.3. So other topics in this chapter are deleted by the board. Okay, so no need to concentrate on that. Okay, see, some information about Hans Christian Oersted is given. Okay, so he is a scientist. He played a crucial role in electromagnetism. Okay, so what is meant by electromagnet? This we have seen in 7th standard in the electric bill. Okay, electromagnet means when the current is passed through the iron strip means it behaves like a magnet. Some magnetic effect is induced and it behaves like a magnet. Okay, so that is called electromagnetism. Okay, his invention only developed many technologies such as radio, television and fiber optics. Okay, so to honor him only, the magnetic field strength is named as Oersted. Okay, children, have you all understood up to this? Then we are going for the next topic, 13.1, magnetic field and field lines. Okay, magnetic field and field lines. Okay, first, before going to this topic, let us see some of the basics. Okay, let us see some of the basics. Okay, so we are telling about compass needle, isn't it? So the compass needle has a small magnet inside it. Okay, so always this points out in north-south direction. Okay, so the end that points towards the south is called south pole and the end that points towards the north is called north pole. Then we have already know that the like poles will repel and the unlike poles will attract. Like poles mean north pole will repel. South pole will repel. North pole will attract. South north pole will attract. Thus and all we know very well, isn't it? Now, with the help of this activity, we are going to see what is magnetic field. Okay, for this, you take a white paper. Okay, you take a piece of white paper and you can keep this white paper on a drawing board, or you can keep it on any board using adhesive material. Adhesive material means using gum or some other material you can fix this. Okay, then you want to place a bar magnet in the center of it. Okay, then you have to place a bar magnet in the center of it, and you want to sprinkle some iron fillings. Okay, just you take some iron fillings and sprinkle it. Okay, then you can tap the board gently, just you can shake the board. Okay, so after sometimes you can observe, you can see like this. Okay, after sometimes you can see like this. What does it mean? Means the iron fillings arrange themselves in this pattern. Okay, we have added some iron fillings now. So that iron fillings will arrange in a pattern like this. Okay, so what does it mean? Means, okay, the magnet is exerting its influence in the region surrounding it. Okay, the magnet is influencing its force in the region surrounding it. Okay, so that's why the iron fillings arranged like this self in a pattern. Okay, so this is called magnetic field. Okay, this is called magnetic field. Okay, so now you can underline the definition of magnetic field in your book. Okay, the region surrounding a magnet in which the force of the magnet can be detected is said to have a magnetic effect. Okay, in the region surrounding the magnet is exerting some force. So that force is called magnetic field. Now, what is magnetic field lines? The lines along which the iron fillings align themselves is called magnetic field lines. Okay, so in this magnetic field, some lines are getting aligned, isn't it? So such line is called magnetic field lines. Okay, now we are going to see this magnetic field lines with the help of the activity. Okay, for this again we are going to take a small compass and a bar magnet. Okay, then we want to place the magnet on the sheet of the white paper fixed on a drawing board using some adhesive material. As we done before, we have to fix the same thing. Now we have to mark the boundary of the magnet. You can take a pencil and you can mark the boundary of the magnet. And you keep a compass near the north pole of the magnet. Okay, you place this compass near the north pole of the magnet. Already we know the basics that the like poles will repel and the unlike poles will attract, isn't it? So what happened means the south pole of the needle points towards the north pole of the magnet. So opposite poles attraction will be there. So the south pole of the needle, okay, in the magnet needle there is a small compass, no? So the south pole of the needle points towards the north pole of the magnet, and the north pole of the needle gets pointed towards the south pole of the magnet. Okay, so it will be like that. So you have to mark the positions of the two needles of the magnet. Okay, so they align themselves. So we have to mark the positions of the magnet. Okay, then we have to move this like in this manner. Okay, we have to move this in the manner, and we have to mark the points on the paper using the smooth curve. So we can get the lines like this. Okay, we can get the lines like this. So these lines around the bar magnet is called magnetic field lines. Okay, now you take down the definition of the magnetic field lines. The imaginary lines representing the magnetic field around a magnet are known as magnetic field lines. Okay, they are the imaginary lines. They represent the magnetic field strength. So these lines only they express the magnetic field strength. So such lines are called magnetic field lines. Okay, so this magnetic field line, they have both direction and magnitude. Okay, they have both direction and magnitude. Okay, they have the value. At the same time, they have direction also. Okay, so what do they do means they emerge from the North Pole. Okay, listen children, always they will emerge from the North Pole. See, they are emerged from the North Pole and they merge at the South Pole. Okay, they emerge from the North Pole and they merge at the South Pole. Okay, in this itself you can see all the magnetic lines, they will emerge, they will come from the North Pole and they will end at the South Pole. Okay, so inside the magnet also there is some magnetic field lines from South Pole to the North Pole. Okay, they are always closed curves. See, they are never open, they are always closed curves. Okay, the strength can be expressed by the degree of closeness of the field lines. Okay, if the field lines are very close means, okay, it denotes that the magnetic field is very strong. Okay, yes. Then we should know that this magnetic field lines never cross each other. Okay, they never cross each other. That is, they never intersect each other. Okay, children. Then one more additional information you can note down. Okay, the magnetic field is a vector quantity. Okay, magnetic field is a vector quantity. That is, they have only the direction only. Okay, they only have the direction only. Okay, so the SI unit of magnetic field is Tesla. Okay, the SI unit of magnetic field is Tesla. Okay, the smaller unit of magnetic field is Gauss. Okay, the smaller unit of magnetic field is Gauss. Okay, children, have you all understood? Okay, so I will give the homework. Do the homework, children. Dear children, your activity for this class is: first question, define magnetic field. Second question, define magnetic lines. Third one, write 5 properties of magnetic field lines. The fourth one, you have to frame 10 fill in the blanks in magnetic field and field lines. Do this activity and submit soon. Okay, have a nice day, children. Thank you.